Now I'm going to make Charlie the host. You want to make Charlie the host? Yes. Awesome.
All right, welcome. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday night. Sorry about that. I'm a day ahead. I'm Heidi. It is so great to have you guys here to chat with you about what this coaching opportunity is. This is not your regular neighborhood business. Here we connect with like-minded individuals, really just trying to change our own lives as well as anybody else's we can inspire. Somebody needs to hear what you have to say. This business does not need to be something that you understand in the beginning. All you need for this is passion, hard work, and the need and want to help other people and just to be there for yourself as well. So welcome. And whether you've been on the fence or you're here and you're wanting to go all in, we've got you. And we're just going to quick share a little recap of our stories to get started so you can see where and why we started and how long we've been doing this so you can get to know us a little bit. So I'm Heidi. I've been coaching now for almost 2.5 years. I started this for my mental health journey as well as trying to conceive. Trying to conceive is no longer an issue for me. Apparently, I have a 1-year-old and I am going on 7 months pregnant. So truly changed my life, and I'm going to pass it over to Ashley.
Hey guys, so yeah, I'm Ashley. I've been coaching since the end of July, so like 7 months now. I started coaching, I am a student, so I am doing my dietetic internship, studying to be a dietitian. So I started coaching literally the exact same day that I started my internship because part of my internship means that I'm not allowed to have a job. So I needed to have something, one, to keep me busy because I was away from home for my first placement, and two, to have an income while I was working. So that's kind of what got me into it. And then I fell in love with the workouts and the products and of course the people. And yeah, that's where I am today. Pass it on to, I don't remember who's next.
Danielle. Hi guys, I'm Danielle. I am one of the leaders of this team. I have been coaching for 8 years. So I was one of the very first Canadian coaches. I had no idea this was even a business when I started, but I knew because I'd been using the programs and products that they had given me such confidence and great results that I needed everybody who would listen to me and who would not run away from me to have this as a part of their life, because it changed me in every single way. I used to be a negative person. I was a pessimistic person. I was just cranky. And I was started at 250 pounds and ended up losing 80 pounds. And now with this business, my husband and I have been working this for 2 years and 8 years through many, many ups and downs. And we have been able to create amazing income for ourselves and a lifestyle that we never would have been able to have with our other jobs. So we have such passion for this company and this business in every way. Next, I'm going to pass it over to Alyssa.
Hi guys, I'm Alyssa. I'm a newer coach. It'll only be 1 year coming up in April. So I started when I was a newer mom and I was getting ready to go back to mat leave, and I depended on fitness for weight loss and all that, not realizing how much more it truly is. It gave me energy to keep up with my little one. It helped me get through my mental health battles. It became so much more, and I didn't even realize I was missing it until it came into my life. Just being surrounded by such empowering women was just truly amazing. So yeah, so now I am back to working at the hospital while juggling this and, the busy life. And now I'm going to pass it off to Charlie.
Hi guys, my name is Charlie. I'm currently a full-time student as well. I'm doing major in mathematics and a double minor in English and French literature. And I actually started doing the workout programs back in April. So when the pandemic first hit and I didn't really know how to deal with life. And so I decided that I was ready to do these workouts. And then I finally said yes to coaching in July. I wish I would have said it sooner. And same thing, it's definitely changed my life for the better. It's helped me make friends all around the world. It's helped me have an income. I'm a student and I have zero student debt right now, which is huge. And it's also just kept me sane during this pandemic, having the social as well. So I'm gonna pass it on to Danielle and she's gonna go over, oops, it cut out. It's gonna go over some fears and misconceptions.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Perfect. Okay, so fears and misconceptions. I love covering this one because I had all of these, and then a whole other list, like a whole other list that you couldn't even come across. I had also tried other direct selling companies way back in the day, and one of the biggest things I really that really stuck with me that I did not want, and it was, just tell me, we don't have to do this as coaches, was carry inventory. No. And also major investment, like 500, 600, $1,000 investment to start a business. No. So as soon as I heard that those two things were off the table, I was like, holy smokes. And Ashley's going to hit on a little bit of that later, so I won't touch on that. But I had so many fears and misconceptions. First of all, you don't know anything about health and wellness. You don't have to. Actually, we don't want you to, because even though you can take your own spin and your own expertise and your own personal experience that you have and you will have with these programs and products, we have absolutely like trainers, professional trainers, super trainers, registered dietitians, nutritionalists, programs that are tested 1, 2, 3 years before they're even available for us. So you don't ever have to be the expert. It's just like you don't have to be the movie producer or the actor when you sign up for Netflix. You just got to press play, right? And that's the same in this business. You just got to press play because we have the Netflix of fitness, nutrition, and even mental health programs. Okay. No confidence. That is a big thing. That is a big thing. And actually, that is the biggest thing that I find holds people back from even trying this business and even trying the workouts. They have a negative self-talk or a negative narrative in their head. And I'm telling you right now, that's something that's going to change as soon as you just push past those limiting beliefs. Because our vital behaviors, and one of the girls are going over vital behaviors, one of them is personal development. And that is something that has changed my life and changed my challengers' lives and changed my coaching team's life forever. What does that mean? Podcasts, reading books, YouTube videos, audibles, you name it. So when you're pushing yourself through a workout, and then before that, you're listening to like a 10-minute Mel Robbins who's just telling you to push past your negative fears and you're going to be awesome today, you go into your day with so much more confidence than you ever have before. And when you do those hard things, whether it be in your business or your workout, that's where your confidence will increase, and it will spread over every other aspect of your life. So the things that are going to holding you back, or the things that you're have fears about right now, will actually make you a better person, mom, student, friend, wife, coworker, human being. It will spread into every other aspect of your life. No time. This is the biggest thing too, as well. I actually want to work with people who are busy AF, like busy. I want people who crave time freedom, financial freedom. I want people who are super busy and have a full plate because they know the value of time, and they are going to be able to fit this business into pockets of time. So when I started this business, I worked 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and I had a side hustle in the afternoon on Sundays with my son that I did to be a part of his his life and to earn a little bit of extra money. Okay. So I work this business in 10-minute increments every day while my customers are underneath the dryer, or you name it. If I could get between any clients, you name it, being on my feet all day, I would wake up at half an hour early. I would go to bed an hour later. I would work whatever 5 minutes I had, and I was able to build this business. I've been in this business for 101 months. I know that. No big social media follower, no problem. You are trained on how to do all of that. We show you how to expand your market. We teach you how to connect with people, how to properly post on Instagram and Facebook. We give you tips and tricks. We mentor you. When I started this business, there was absolutely like Facebook. There was no stories. There was nothing. There wasn't even social media on your phone when I started this business. So if somebody texted me and needed something from me, I would have to drive home, get in front of my big computer that I had to fight my family for back in the dinosaur days, and message somebody. So, and I built a successful business. So don't you worry about that. You worry about getting started, because you're going to learn those things as you go through. Don't want to be too salesy. Neither do I. That was one of my biggest things, other than having to carry inventory. Oh my gosh, I was so happy that we didn't, because I had a successful hair salon where I took no new customers. I had an if anybody dies list, because people are trying to get into me. My customers were pre-booked 6 months in advance. So a lot of them booked for the whole entire year. You could not get into me. I was that successful at my business, and I never had one bottle of shampoo or one bottle of hairspray, because I was petrified that my clients would think that I was trying to sell them something. I was petrified that I was going to come off salesy. But you know what? When's the last time you saw an amazing Netflix show? Or you had like the best pizza? Or you found this amazing new fizzy water at the superstore? Or you read this awesome book? Or you have something on social media that really you thought was funny and you shared it? That's what this business is sharing. Because if you haven't already, you're going to fall in love with our community. You're going to fall in love with our programs and our products. And you are sharing everybody else's business. And now you're going to be sharing your own and profiting off your own and creating your own dreams instead of other people's. Because we don't even think about sharing that stuff, right? And that's what it is. Sharing, not selling. Okay. Haven't done a workout program before. No worries. This is the best thing, because a lot of times when people are like, maybe either they haven't done workout programs before, or they're at the beginning of their journey, and those people are the most relatable, because you say, I'm starting this new program. I want people to come along this journey with me. Or, people can see themselves in you because you're being real and authentic, and you're not trying to pretend that you know everything, and you're not trying to pretend that you're perfect, and you're struggling with them side by side. That's what people want. People want somebody to not drag them, but to link arms with them and do it with them, camaraderie. So don't worry, you will be getting started on your program and taking all the people who are watching you along with you. Scared about reaching a certain sales quota? Boom, boom, boom. 0 sales requirements to be a coach. So whether you want to be a hobby coach and bring 3 people in every month to cover your own cost, whether you want the discount of 25% with 0 sales requirements, whether you want to be a business builder or work towards being a business builder to make, a big income, a 6-figure income, that's all up to you. My father, who's 72 years old, has been a discount coach since 2012. He has signed up the same way I did. He has the same back office I do, even though he doesn't know about it. But he saves 25% on his Shakeology, on his beach bars, on his collagen, on his Energize, on his recovery, which he cannot get enough of, or he cannot keep enough in the house for the grandkids. Yet he doesn't have any sales requirements, and I have a 6-figure business. So we signed up the same and are the same. So never worry about that. I'm going to pass it over to the next girls. I don't want to take up too much.
All right, you guys. So you might wonder, like, what do we do as coaches? So, like Danielle touched base on a lot of it. So right off the bat, the first thing is your journey first, right? So you need to show up for yourself consistently every single day, right? Because we want to be a product of the product. We want to show that our consistency pays off. We want to show why we love these products. We don't want to be salesy. So we just want to be proof of the product, right? Like when we did, like Danielle was saying, when you get a good pizza or like when you get a new pair of leggings that you love, you want to hop on the internet and you want everybody like to get the same leggings because you love them, right? So you want to be a proof of it because again, the more proof that you are, you don't have to be salesy. You'll never feel salesy when you love the products. Next, so we're going to go over the 4 vital behaviors. So one is be the proof. The next would be your personal development. And again, like Danielle was saying, this is the missing piece that I never knew I was missing until I implemented it into my life. And I was like, holy heck, this is exactly what I've been missing. So there's so many different ways. Like Danielle was saying, you can listen to it in a podcast. You can toss it on when you're having a shower. You can listen to it in your car. Sorry. So you can work your business from home. She's just getting out of the bath. Anyways, yeah, so you can listen to it. Sorry, guys. Give me one second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so podcasts, again, you can play them literally at any point in time. There's all different lengths and so many different options. So yeah, and like you said, you can do them, you can listen to it while you're working out, you can do them while you're going for a walk, all the things. Sorry, guys. So the next would be to invite, follow up, and connect. The best part is she's been quiet all night until, of course, it's me to unmute. Anyways, so you want to build the connections because you want people to truly trust you, right? Like, again, we don't want to be salesy. So we want to build these connections so people believe in us, right? Because again, we want them to have the same feelings we do about these products. So it's about reaching out and building those true connections. The other thing is when you start building your team, following up with your challengers and giving support to your other coaches, right? Within the group, cheering on each other, and just being there for the team as a team, because that's the other amazing thing is you don't go through this alone. You are never alone. Any questions that you might have, you reach out to literally our tribe. You can pop it in and there's so many people that will answer you. Like I said, so you don't go through this at all alone. It's a huge community. And then the 4th thing, again, going back to recognition, recognizing the success of the transformations of our challengers, of our coaches, when we're rank advancing, when we are coming out on top. You know, we had so many coaches on our tribe hit elite this year, so many different advances. We have so many challengers that are having amazing success stories, like transformations mentally, physically. It's absolutely amazing. So it's just recognizing about and showing the true support we have in this community. And that's what a lot of people love about this community is, like Charlie was saying, she became great friends with people all around the world. Like we became a family. None of us live in the same city or anything. We are all from across Canada and we became this amazing community. Anyway, so next I'm going to pass it on down to, I believe it's Ashley.
Oh, no, it's me. LOL, that's funny. I just stood there for a second. I was like, oh, who is this? And I'm the one that made this presentation, so that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about perks, income, trips, because yeah, it's cool to be a coach, but you do get rewarded. You don't just do the work for nothing, right? I would definitely, I think, still coach and do all the work even if I didn't get paid because it's that rewarding and it's changed my life that much. But I mean, the perks, the rewards, the income, that just makes it that much better. So where to start? Basically, when you start coaching, you make 25% commission when you sign up new customers. So you sell a challenge pack, and in that challenge pack, they get access to the programs for the whole year. They get the 2 nutrition programs, they get some equipment, they get the superfood shakes or the pre/post workout. Like they get an abundance of things, and basically like it's such a good deal. It's like I think it's worth like $600, and they get it for 180, and then you make 25% commission off of that. Then as you rank advance, you make more money doing different things different ways. But basically adding coaches to your team's a big way that you will make money, rank advancements as well. I won't go too much into detail right now because it could be a little bit overwhelming, but just know that you can rank advance in the business, and then that way you get like bonuses and you make more money that way. Another really freaking nice thing about the coaching world is you get paid every single week. So for most jobs, you do not get paid every single week. You get paid every 2 weeks or every month. But coaching is every single Thursday. You wake up and you get paid on Thursdays, which is amazing. Personally, what has the income done for me? I am a student, so I work the business when I can. School is like my number one priority, and then coaching kind of comes on the side and is something I do every day. But I'm a hustler. I'm someone that wants to do really well in the coaching world as well. And at first I just wanted coaching to pay for my products. So I buy the pre/post workout, and I also buy the Shakeology, and I wanted my coaching to cover that. After that, it started covering things like gas and groceries and schooling. I didn't have to take out a loan this year, which is huge, right? Because I know that every month if I hustle, I can make enough money for that. You can also earn trips, which this is just blows my mind by working the business, just by helping other people, by getting people started on their own health and fitness and wellness journey. You can earn trips to like Dominican and like Mexico and like all these crazy trips. Like, heck yeah, I want that. I've personally just started coaching, so I've never earned that, but that's like my goal this year is to earn a trip. And it just looks so fun. Like, come on, a freaking trip. Yes. And then there's also Coach Summit, which is like a big coaching event that you get to earn. And that's if like you hit a certain rank. And I got to earn that this year. It's going to be virtual, but that's fine. But that's like so fun. And another thing is if you're a success starter, so you sign up 3 people for 3 months in a row within your first 6 months, you get to try out a freaking new workout program. So I mean, what kind of like that's just like a crazy prize to me, and I can't wait. But it's really, really important to mention that your income depends totally on you, how you work your business, and what you want it to be. So if you want to be a coach, a hobby coach, a part-time coach, full-time coach, it really depends on you and the amount of work you put in. If you don't put in work, you can't expect to do really like make a lot of income. But yeah, and the business is gonna be different for everyone, right? One second. Danielle, can you insert the income disclaimer before I go on the next post? Do you know what?
I will. The income disclaimer is be sure it does not guarantee any level of success or income. It all depends on a coach's own diligence and skill and efforts that they put into this business.
Okay, thank you. I meant to add that, but I forgot. And I was like, oh, Danielle's been doing this for a while. She'll know it. So for the next slides, I'm just going to kind of show you the income progression just so you can see what the business can do for you. But then again, like I said, it depends on the person. It depends on how much work you want to put in and how long you've been doing it. So to start off, Danielle's been doing this, I think she said 8 years, right? 8 years. Okay, so she's been doing this for a freaking long ass time. Okay, guys, this is her job now. In her first month of the business, she made $511, and with ups and downs, in April she made $11,000, which is like, but she was consistent and she had a lot of ups and downs during those 8 years, right? So it's really important to keep that into consideration. Next we have Ashley, which she is just started coaching in July, and her first month she made $174, and then she made $252. So like that's still a good chunk of cash. Like if you are just doing this on the side as a student, come on, like little airy hauls, I think so. Next we have Heidi, who's also been doing this for a while. How long have you been doing this, Heidi? 2.5 years? 2 years? Okay, so she's still like not as long as Danielle, but still doing it. And her first month, was $167. The next year, $430 for the month. And then in July, $2,000, which is nice. This isn't Heidi's full-time job. She's a PSW as well. Like, that's a nice extra income on the side. Then we have Alyssa, who's also, this isn't her full-time job. And when she first started, she made $75. So that would have covered her like coaching fee. And then in December, she made $540, which is perfect for all those Christmas gifts. And then finally, there's me. My first, or in September, I made $280, which was perfect to cover my products. And last month, I made $774, which was perfect because I didn't have to take out student loans.
Okay, this is me. So that was like so much good information. I love looking at all of our different income progressions. It's like, it motivates me for sure. I am more of a casual kind of coach at this point with my internship. So there's so much potential with how much effort you put in. So if you are totally brand new here and have never tried the programs or the products or anything, that's totally okay. What you need to do first is connect with the coach who brought you here. And we'll get you signed up with a challenge pack. So you'll get to try out the workouts, you'll get to try the products. And the coaching fee is 100% free when you sign up with the challenge pack also. So huge bonus. I know a few of you here are already in boot camps. So if you're already doing the things, you're doing the workouts, you're trying the products, that's amazing. What you can do is either sign up with a completion pack because you already have on demand, and already you're doing so much of the things that we do. So all you really need to do is keep rocking it and start sharing your journey. And then if you are signed up as a discount coach, you are totally ready to start rocking your business. So we will connect with you and get you geared up and ready to go. So if you are here, you guys are definitely thinking like, okay, I could do this. So you totally can. You are not going to be alone at any point. I know I was so scared when I started, but I just jumped in and there's been so much support. Like Danielle has been with me every step of the way. And we will totally be with you guys. We'll share all of our tips and tricks and get you started. We'll get you running, not just started. Hit the ground running. So if you guys have any questions at all, please drop them in the chat and we will address them, or you can contact us after this and we can chat. And thank you guys so much for coming.
I love it. Do you want to close it out there, Heidi? And maybe there's some questions?
You betcha. Is there any questions before we go? And if you think of questions later, the group is going to be open, so you can ask us there. You can unmute yourself now. You can drop it in the chat. You can private message your coach, but I guarantee you if somebody else is wondering it, or if you're wondering it, somebody else is wondering it. So ask away.
Can I ask the people on the call a question? Even if they're a coach already or a discount coach, what would an extra $500 a week mean to you? Like, would that be savings? Would that be a university fund? Would that be a university fund for your kids? Would that be paying your mortgage? Like, how would that impact your life? Insurance payment. Love it. Treat yourself. University. Love it. Perfect. Yeah, saving for a down payment on a house. Love it. Extra $500 would mean more than making at her part-time RN, so that would be amazing. Exactly. Extended mat leave. Exactly. Right? Mine saving for my dream house as well. Love it. So we all have our own goals, and we really talk to you about that as we get started with our mentorship, which is starting in March. So you want to get yourself up and going so that you are, getting the wheels turning before it's go time. But I want to thank everybody too for being here. Thanks everybody who's watching the recording. Do you guys have anything else you want to say?
Is there any questions? Seriously, guys, there's no dumb questions. I know when I first started coaching, I had 20,000 questions and I just didn't ask them, and I wish I would have. Tough crowd.
Going once, going twice. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to make me a host again there so I don't lose you guys here. What I'm going to get you to do is to really connect with your coach, get yourself signed up, because we do have a team call tomorrow night that I would love to see some of these new faces on. Okay, we do have a team call tomorrow night. We have team calls on Wednesday nights, and then there's subsequent calls all the time, depending on who your upline is. But we would love to see your beautiful faces there. So we'll let you guys go, and thank you guys for being here. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Alyssa and Heidi and Ashley, Charlie. Thanks, guys.